Emily Pankhurst was born July 15, 1858. She died June 14, 1928. Her spouse was Richard Pankhurst. She had 5 kids: Sylvia, Christabel, Adela, Francis Henry, and Henry Pankhurst. She had 4 siblings named Mary Jane Clark, Edmund B. Golden, Walter A. Golden, and Ada Batch. Emily was a British political activist and leader of the British suffragette movement who helped women win the right to vote. Her childhood was characterized by a loving family, a comfortable name, and a good education, but she began to develop convictions about the incomplete ideal of gender relationships when she found out that her education was to make home attractive. For centuries, women have been oppressed by society and denied common rights. Husbands and fathers were deemed the head of the house, while women were expected to follow their command. Emily experienced this injustice and made it her life's work to attain suffrage for women with the hope that one day women could be treated the same as men, and founded the Women's Social and Political Union. Through this organization, she promoted the government into passing the Representation of the People Act in 1828, which granted women the right to vote. What Emily began to start was just the beginning of something even greater. Through her efforts and efforts of her fellow suffragettes, women of the world knew that they could protest, and protest aggressively. They learned they were not bound to the position they were born in. In ways, Emily made girls realize they were half of the population, and their actions could impact the world just as much as men could. Emily inspired the generations of female activists, following her to be strong and relentless until justice was granted. Pankhurst risked so much in order to ensure that the progress she was making towards women's rights would have been reserved. She gave the women of Britain a vote that would never be taken away from them. She was the driving force granting women their political rights in the United Kingdom.